Our next area to explore is going to be defining your value proposition. So this is the third element of the pyramid, and it sits between the underserved needs that we previously examined and the feature set that we'll be focused on next. So in this step, we're trying to identify where to go from here. What we've done so far is we've worked with our analysis of customer needs to understand what we might potentially address. We kind of have a draft of a to-do list. Now we need to decide which ones we actually want to address. What do we actually want to build now that we've got our customer insights collected and analyzed? And we want to be very deliberate with this. We also want to be cautious. There's the temptation to try and do everything. We want to have a great product. We want customers to be happy. We want them to buy it. Those are sometimes competing areas as well. We need to have something that is going to be an opportunity for us to focus on how to spend limited time and limited money most effectively. Again, be mindful that if you overbuild the thing, you might have to overprice the thing. And the result is you might have a significant challenge in selling the thing. A minimum viable product is the approach that we suggest taking for virtually any product that you would want to bring to market, particularly for startups or even large companies that are entering a new line of business. The MVP is a bit of a cautious approach, but it gives you the opportunity to learn as you go. Limited resources is going to prevent you from trying to build the perfect product to start. It's going to take too long, it's going to be too expensive, and you're probably going to build the wrong thing if you're relatively new to it. What we found is that you can get to market faster and you can get to market cheaper with an MVP that gives you the opportunity to put something in the customer's hands and that you can learn from them, what they like, what they dislike, and how you might want to evolve that product in future versions. This idea, the lean product process, is really around the idea of starting with a concept you're putting out there, coding it, building it, and then collecting data about it. What this lets you do is follow this approach of build, measure, learn. And the aim of this is that you minimize your total time in the loop, that you get the idea, you build the thing, you launch the thing and collect data on how people feel about it. And you're able to move through this build, measure, learn cycle repeatedly, more than once, as you're iterating and improving on your product until you get to something that you might consider kind of a final, at least a final version 1 of the product.